the channel, guys. We are back with another video, and today we are going to talk about gold weekly recap and to see where the price might go next. So without wasting any time, let's jump right into it, guys. So as you can see, the entire week in gold was pure red, very bearish, and we even crossed a very important key level right there. It was the previous resistance that was broken way back in March, so it was just broken again to the downward side, and we're going to be waiting to see how price reacts in the beginning of the following week. So we are going to be trying to target the next key level, which is going to be 1810, and it's just has something like 380 pips away, which is not that much for gold, as you know. So let's try and come back in on the lower time frame, and you see how the week went. So here is for the 1 hour chart. As you can see, the week started from 25th, which was right here. The price has just broken the upward trend and broken and retested at a certain level, which is below this support area right here. Price had just broken and retested below the support, so this became our new resistance, and we're waiting to see how price is going to react when it comes back to this level. So the week started around here, so there was a retest already, and this was the beginning of the week. So we saw a retest which indicated a pure move to the downward side, and we were waiting for some sort of confirmation, and we start moving to the side. And as you know, our strategy in gold, if we have a trend, it means every single day that trend is going to be pushed by the New York session. We have already made a video about this, and as you can see, every New York session we get a push to the side where the trend is going, because New York, mostly the New York session is the market that trades the most in gold. And as you can see, every evening we have a push from the New York session to follow the trend exactly where it's going. So this was Monday, and we saw that push to the downward side, and on Tuesday we saw a break and retest of this level. Now this level, I'm drawing this level in 1 hour and 4 hours to get a pure confirmation of a certain level. So you can see that pushing on Monday, and you can see that push on Tuesday. All this, you can see a continuation and a push in the New York session always. You can see the same thing here, a break and retest in Asian session, a push in London and New York session. Every day you see a break and retest and a push in New York session. Same thing that happened on a Friday, a break, retest, and a push of New York session in a continuation of the trend. Now all these are valid and good entries every time you do an analysis like this. Break and retest of a certain support level, and you wait for the New York session to see how they react. If they have a good setup, it will go, but normally the entire week they were just doing a continuation of the trend, and it was pretty good. So where is gold headed next? As we can see, what is the next possible support? What is the nearest support or resistance? As we saw in the beginning of the video, the next resistance here, you can only see it in the 1-day chart, which is the next support is 1810, 1776, which is this resistance and support above the resistance, and the next is this, which is 1772. All this is not very far if you consider how gold moves in the market, and if you have an aggressive move of gold, it's easy to reach all the next targets. But remember, we'll have some moves on the intraday chart within here. We'll have some moves on the intraday chart within here before we start seeing gold breaking into these zones. And it's not a must that gold just have to drop down to the last zone. There are also possibilities that gold can move in between these zones and then move back up again to the upward side. All possibilities are true. So it means you have to monitor how the price reacts when it reaches those key levels. Now this key level was broken, and what we are expecting is you to move into the lower time frames, 4 hour and 1 hour chart, and to see how price reacts in the zone right there, because for sure you will see a retest of those key levels that are always broken. So we are expecting that in the beginning of the week, because there was a very huge impulse move. We might see a pullback to a certain point, and then we continue with the move. So that was the week, that was the recap of gold this week. And the next key levels, those are the next key levels, 1810 and 1776, which are right here and there respectively. So thanks for watching, guys. Let's keep it up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and tell all your trader friends to join. We have a YouTube live which is available every day. We do analysis for gold and we leave the possible entries on the charts. We have a signal group that is free. We post all the confirmed orders right there. Thanks for watching and keep it up.